For today's practice, we will be getting nice and cozy and perhaps a bit sleepy. So before you start the practice, make sure that you are in a nice and comfy environment, wearing comfy clothes. Maybe you've already brushed your teeth and you're ready to go to bed right after this practice. You won't necessarily be needing any props, but if you have a block nearby, go ahead and grab it now. And for an extra cozy Shavasana, I always love to have a blanket right next to me. So once you've gotten your props, put them out of the way and come down onto your mat. We will be starting in child's pose today. Maybe taking the knees out wide, folding down over your mat and resting your forehead down to the earth. Take a couple of deep breaths here. Perhaps inhaling through the nose and exhaling out through the mouth. One more time, inhale through your nose. Exhale side out with any noise you want to make. Whatever experiences you've already had today, let the day fall behind you and really dedicate this half an hour practice to yourself. Slowly raising your awareness into your fingertips and walk your hands over towards the right side. Left palm can be facing on the right. Feel that opening in your left side body. One more deep breath. And slowly walk your way back through center over towards the left side. Again, right palm can be resting on the left. Taking some deep breaths here into that right side body. Really feeling grounded and safe on your mat here. Slowly coming back through center. Interlace your hands behind your back. And start rolling your shoulders up and down a couple of times. Breathing deeply into those shoulders. Come back to center and reach those arms away from you. Really opening up your shoulders here. Really breathing into that space. Slowly release. Walk your hands underneath your shoulders and roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Super slowly. Find a comfortable cross-legged position. Perhaps removing any sitting flesh underneath your sit bones. You can rest your palms on your knees. Find your breath here. Reach your arms up, take a deep breath in and gaze towards your hands. With an exhale, draw your hands through center to your heart. One more time, reach your hands up. Right arm comes down, left hand comes on top of your head. And super mindfully pulling that head towards your left shoulder. Being gentle with your neck here. Slowly release, reach your arms up again, inhale. And with an exhale, the left arm lowers down, right palm on your head. Mindfully pulling your neck over towards the right ear. Come back through center and place the left hand on the back of your head, mindfully pulling that neck to the front and to the left. Breathe deeply here and release. And placing the right palm on the back of the head, pull your head towards the right shoulder. Be really mindful here. Slowly release, come back through center. Place both hands on the back of your head and pull your neck forwards. Really feeling your spine and your vertebrae here. And slowly your arms come back down. Reach your nose up towards the sky. Feel that stretch in your throat. Slowly come back to center. Gaze over that left shoulder and over your right shoulder. Good. Come back to center and roll your shoulders up and down a couple of times. Inhale as you roll your shoulders up. Exhale as you roll them down. Nice. From here, start drawing big circles with your hips, opening up towards the front and tucking the pelvis under as you lean back. Inhale as you open. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, mini arch. Exhale, round. You can change directions whenever it feels nice to you. Really feeling into your sit bones and into your spine. Slowly come back through center and walk your hands forward. Your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. Your knees are hip-width apart. Arch your spine and gaze up as you take a deep breath in. With an exhale, round your back and gaze towards your knees. Really taking your time here. Inhale once more to open. And exhale, round your back, gaze towards your feet. Synchronizing this movement with your own breath, finding your rhythm. We slowly come into a bit of a wild cat and cow, maybe swaying the tailbone from side to side. Maybe start incorporating the elbows and your neck, making this a whole body movement. Less overthinking, more flowing. You can close your eyes here if you like. Just tune into what your body's asking for. And slowly come back through center. Reach your right arm up into the sky. Take a deep breath in here. And with an exhale, you loop the right arm through, palm facing up. Lay your shoulder down. For an extra intense stretch in your shoulder, you might want to walk that left hand forward. Wherever you are, keep breathing. Perhaps closing your eyes for a moment. Slowly find stability on that left hand again. Reach the right arm up as you twist open and lower it back down. Inhale, the left arm rises up towards the sky. And with an exhale, you loop the arm through, palm facing up. Again, if you like, you can walk your right arm forward here. And just breathe into that yummy shoulder opener. Wherever you are, you might want to slowly walk your hand back and reach the left arm up as you take a deep inhale and exhale, lower it back down. Slowly walk your hands out and forward. We find puppy pose, Anahata Asana here. Melt your forehead down towards the earth. If you want, you can roll your forehead from side to side and massage your third eye spot here. Just breathing deeply into those shoulders. If you feel very open here, you can try lower your shin down onto the earth. Really melting your heart into the mat. Take one more deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. And slowly come back up. Walk your hands underneath your shoulders. Spread the fingers wide. Tuck the toes. Tuck the lower belly in. Come into a down dog with bent knees. Maybe leaving the heels off the floor, creating lots of length in your spine. And if you like, you can start walking that dog out. Opening up your hamstrings here. Really walking out one heel at a time, slowly and mindfully. Coming back through center, find stillness in your down dog. Reaching the right leg up into the sky, inhale into a three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee and slowly, mindfully step the foot in between the hands. Lower down the back knee, untuck the toes. Opening up that left front hip. Maybe finding mini pulses here if you like. Breathing deeply. Maybe swaying from side to side here. Come into a bit of an active stretching for that hip. Placing both hands on top of the right knee. Keep sinking your hip down into the mat. Relax your shoulders down, relax your face. Keep breathing deeply. Place both hands on top of your hips. Fingertips are pointing up. Press your hips down, relax your shoulders. Draw the lower belly in. Slowly release, shift forward. We find half Hanumanasana here, half splits. If you want, you can use 2 blocks for support. Keeping length in your spine, really straightening that front leg and slowly waving down over that foot. You can play with pointing and flexing the toes here. Maybe inhale as you lengthen your spine and use each exhale to sink a little deeper. Surrendering to the pose. Take another long breath. And slowly and carefully find the bend in the front knee again. Rise back up. Tuck the back toes and shift back into your down dog. If you like, you can walk your heels out here, finding any rebound that feels good to you. From here, reach the left leg up into a three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, slowly shift forward, and with control, you step the left foot through. Lower the back heels down and the knee. And finding mini pulses into that hip if you like. Breathe deeply, lengthen your spine. Shoulders drawing away from the ears. And again, your choice here to come into an active stretching by rolling the tailbone from side to side. Really opening up that hip deeply. And slowly placing both hands on your front knee. Sink deeper into your hips. Keep breathing. Maybe finding mini pulses if you like, or just surrendering to your hips in stillness. You can place both hands on top of your hips, press them further into the mat, tuck the lower belly in, relax your shoulders down. Keep breathing. Gently release, walk your hands forward, shift back into half splits. Again, your option here to use your blocks. You can play with pointing or flexing the foot here. Find length in your spine with every inhale. With every exhale, you can bow down deeply. Maybe creating some movement here, or just surrendering and bowing down forward. Letting go of the ego here, of any expectations, what this pose might look like in your body. Close your eyes and just feel. Slowly and mindfully re-bending that front knee, shifting forward, tuck the toes and walk your way back into a downward facing dog. Again, taking any rebound here that you like. And then gaze forward, bend the knees, walk your heels to the outer edges of the mat, relax the tailbone down, find Malasana. Elbows can support you to press your hips open. Create length. And if this pose isn't very comfortable for you, you always have the option to double fold your mat underneath your heels, because we will be staying here for another minute. And if you like, you can start rolling your head from side to side. Slowly find your way to a comfortable seated position. We place the heels together and grab hold of your big toes with your peace fingers. You can find length in your spine here, rolling the shoulders up and down. This pose might look different depending on where your body's at right now. Maybe your knees are pointing up and less forward. This really doesn't matter. Flexibility will come with time. You can use your breath here to start waving down and up again. Or maybe you stay upright. Or maybe you bow down, come onto your elbows. Wherever you are right now, it's exactly where you're meant to be. Just make sure you keep length in your spine and you keep breathing deeply. Wherever you find yourself, you can slowly come back up. Walk your feet forward, remove any sitting flesh underneath your sit bones. Flex the toes, find length in your spine, reaching the arms up. And with an exhale, you bow down with a flat back, keeping the palms open. No gripping of the feet here. We fold from the hip and not from the back. Keep length in your spine. And surrender to your forward fold. You can always use a nice blanket underneath your knees if you like for support. Never be afraid of using props. They're so nice for us. And then just surrender into your Paschimottanasana. See if you can soften a bit more with your next exhale. Slowly, slowly, mindfully, you can rise back up, giving yourself a little massage on your calves. Walking the massage up towards your thighs, giving some love back to your legs that do so much for you every day. Massaging your glutes, your quadriceps, and maybe removing any props. You can come laying down on your back, roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. You can walk your heels closer towards you. And then reach the legs up into the sky. In case you still have that block nearby, you can place it underneath your sacrum for extra support. It is not necessary though. And then reaching your legs up again. Feel the blood rushing back into your head. Feel the effects of your practice. Feeling grounded, supported, and safe. And slowly, mindfully bending your knees. Perhaps removing the block, right heel on top of the left knee, and pulling that left knee closer towards you. Maybe pushing the right knee away from you if you want to go deeper into your hips. Or just stay here and feel. Extend your arms out wide, leave your feet as they are, and slowly move over to your left. Gazing over that right shoulder. Breathe deeply into your twist. Let everything go here. Slowly come back to center, cross the left heel on top of the right. And hug that right knee in towards your chest. And again, folding over towards your right side, gazing over your left shoulder. No more gripping, no more pulling. Breathe really deeply here. Slowly come all the way back to center. Grab hold of the outer edges of your feet and find happy baby. You can roll from side to side and massage your lower spine if that feels nice to you. Or just find stillness. Slowly release and hug your knees into your chest one more time, giving yourself a well-deserved big hug. Inhale through your nose, and with an exhale your forehead meets your knee. You can sigh out through the mouth here if you like. And slowly letting everything go, preparing for your final relaxation. Let the palms rest beside you. Let the feet get heavy. Your legs are heavy. Relax your arms. Relax your shoulders. Relax your eyebrows and your tongue. Relax your whole body into Shavasana. Slowly coming back into your physical body. You can wiggle your fingers or your toes. Maybe giving yourself a nice long stretch and a deep breath in. And rolling over onto your left side. We stay in fetus pose for a moment of gratitude. With your eyes closed, slowly find your way up into a comfortable seated position. Place your hands in front of your heart space and feel the effects of your practice. Know that you're safe, you're grounded and loved. Take another deep breath in through the nose, exhale out through the mouth, bowing down in gratitude for your own practice. Namaste. I wish you a beautiful good night's sleep, and I'll see you next time.